what I wrote on my hand was this thing right here. I don't know if you could see that. It says, "I don't want to lose you," and it says her name after that. So, and initially she didn't want to look, and then I was like, because she was still on the phone, so then she saw, and then like she was still talking on the phone. Then I was like, I poked her, and she's like, "What? Can't I talk on the phone?" Or like, "What? Like, I told you to like leave me alone, whatever." And I was like, "Can I talk to you?" And after like a minute later, she hung up, and she's like, "What do you want to talk about?" or whatever. And I was like, "I don't want to lose you." Um, and I said, like, "I know you're doing this for your parents and whatnot, and I don't like. You don't have to do this. Um, like, just the other day, you said you would go through a war. Like, we would go through a war for each other." And she's like, "Well, that war is over. We both lost." And I'm like, "No, it's not over for me. I'm still fighting here. I need you not to give up on me." Um, and she's like, she's like, that if she wanted, like, she could cry and everything, and her parents would be willing to give like her hand in marriage to me, but she doesn't want her parents to be disappointed, or and she basically wants the blessing of her parents um, in her marriage, and that's why she's just going with their choice as opposed to like kind of sticking up for herself. And I was like, I don't know, it was just it was a very critical moment because it was like I need to get through to her, or else she's just going to live a very uh, she's gonna live her life because of the satisfaction that she thinks her parents are gonna get, and even if they get the satisfaction, and and what is she? She's like a not. Well, she said that she'll be that puppet for her parents, and do whatever they say, and so that they can be happy, and but like she's the one who's always gonna have to be with him, and when her parents do pass away, um, she's going to have to live the rest of her life with that person, and I like that's a very noble sacrifice, one that I hope like wish no one ever had to make, and frankly, like I know that eventually her parents would give their blessings to our marriage if we got married, but she's just too timid to try to go for that, and so I tried to express to her in any other way that I could that I needed, like I need her so much, and but she was strong. She was just like, I I promised myself last night that I would never return to you. I don't know. She didn't say promise exactly, but she said like she said to herself, um, and she said after hearing what her father told her, and she felt very ashamed. She felt like she was dead to him, and so like it's because of her feelings towards her parents, or this very noble respect to her parents, that she's willing to just give up her life like that. And I'm 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 not that noble, but like if there's something that I want, I will go for it. And right now, I want her more than anything, and I'm not done fighting for her. But it's like, I don't know, she just like, I don't know if she gave up on me because of me or because of her parents, because she wants to make them happy. But anyway, um, as the bus finally came, like I almost had plans to get on the bus with her, like actually like brought change with me, um, like thinking that might just go on the bus with her. Like if the moment called for it, I would just jump on the bus with her. So the bus came, and oh yeah, well before then, like as we were talking, there's a lot of stuff that was said. Like I said, you could be with this other guy, but you won't be happy inside. And she's like, I could be happy, and she'll like force herself to be happy, whatever. And I'm like, why do that? You love me. He has everything, but he doesn't like know you as well as I do, and I'm the one you love. And she says, who told you I love you? And I was like, you told me, just like the other day. And like she's trying to be this like putting a stone on her heart and just being like trying to resemble that stone. And if that ever catches up to her in some point in life, she may seriously like break down, because I don't know, that is like, it gets to me a lot, because love is a very weird thing. And once you're in like your 40s and whatever, and you realize that there's, or maybe 60s, and you realize your entire life belonged, or your heart belonged with someone else, like, what do you do then? And then like, what if she comes to me one day after all this marriage stuff, and she marries the other guy, and she's like, what if she wants me then? And like after her parents pass away and everything, like, I don't know, I don't want her to go through that. But anyway, the bus came, and before like she boarded the bus, I gave her a printout of the Facebook status that I made at 2 a.m. this morning, the 1,000 word Facebook status about like how I felt about all this and whatnot, because like I'm guessing she didn't read it because she deleted me off Facebook, and so I gave that to her, and then I stretched my arms out for a hug, and she gave me a hug. Well, she didn't actually give me the hug. She allowed me to hug her, and that was like, every moment I have with her now is just so precious to me, even if she's not fully in the moment. Every moment is just so precious to me. And then the bus, like there was a lot of cars in front of the bus after she boarded, so the bus was just there at the bus stop, like with the door closed, ready to head out, but it just was there because the cars, it was a red light. And I was just pacing, like I was just like, where I was standing there, and I was like, do I get on the bus? Do I get on the bus? Do I get on the bus? And I was like, I looked at the time, it was like it was like 4:30 or whatever, and I was like, I do have to like do a lot of homework and stuff. But it was one of those like movie scene moments, like, do you get on the bus or not? And before I could decide, the bus was gone. And that was the end of that day. But I hope like I sent a message to her that I did not give up on her, and I'm continuing to fight this journey. And I hope that she wakes up from a nap, or tomorrow morning, or now, and then she realizes that, oh my gosh, like, he's worth it, and that my parents' blessing will come in due time, but he's not worth giving up, because I put so much effort into her. She doesn't even know yet. And I want to do that for a lifetime.